Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you an amazing sniper bot tool that will automatically scan any Twitter account you want and buy into the token as soon as a contract address is made. Now the power behind this is absolutely incredible because you can become one of the first people to buy into a brand new token as soon as the contract address gets posted publicly. Now here's a great example. When Pudgy Penguins released their Pengu token, they posted the contract address live on Twitter and on Discord and on other social medias. But as soon as that contract address goes live, that's the first time anyone has ever seen that contract address. Now what this bot does, it automatically waits for the tweet on this account, and as soon as it detects any contract address, it will buy into the token literally immediately. Now a lot of people made a load of money with the initial Pudgy Penguins pump because it started at around 1 billion market cap and increased to 6 billion in literally less than half an hour. The people who managed to get into that early and sniping early made a lot of profit because all they did was just waited for the massive pump because they got in first and then just sold off. So if you know that a token is about to be launched, or if you know of a person that will be promoting certain tokens and you know as soon as they promote it there's going to be a load of volume going into that token, then this is the best way to get in early. This bot could literally get into a token before you even knew the token could have existed. So what a lot of people have been doing, especially since the Trump token came live, they've been setting a Twitter bot to actually target people like Donald Trump or Elon Musk or these other people who will be posting meme coins. I don't know if anyone did this, by the way, because nobody knew that Donald Trump was going to literally release a meme coin just before he took office for president. But if anyone did and they had this set up, then they would have made so much money. They would have been the first to get into this Trump token, because if they would have just set it up like as I'm about to show you right now, literally the minute the contract address would come in, it would automatically buy into it. So the tool that I'm using is called Bloom. You can find a link to it in the description below. And once you're on Bloom, what you need to do is go to this AFK mode here that you can see. Just click AFK mode and then this will pop up. So if you see here, this will pop up like this. So all you gotta do is click add new config. But I'm gonna show you the settings that I've set up for this specific token. So I'm going to use this as an example. Now, this is not an endorsement of this project in any way, shape or form. I don't know how this is going to perform whatsoever. I've just seen that someone on different Telegram alpha groups was basically shouting out this token and that it's a pre-launch and that it's going to launch on the 28th of January. So instead of me just literally waiting for the minute they drop the contract address, what I'm doing is setting up the bot so that it automatically does it and buys into it and I don't even have to worry. So what you need is just to copy the actual Twitter username and then come over to the Bloom bot. So once you're on the Bloom bot, in the config section, you just need to go to this little bit here with the bird emoji next to it, which represents Twitter. Just click it and then paste in the username. So you should see here that the username has been updated right now. So all that's left to do is to copy the exact settings that I've got, apart from the buy amount and the fee, because the buy amount and fee depends on how much you actually want to buy into this token. So I've just done it as an example. For this token, I put 1 sol, but to be honest, I don't know how well it's going to perform, so I might just do 0.5 sol. And because I'm getting in early, I can sell real quick as well as soon as the initial pump goes across, so that's the reason why I've done that. All that you need to do is select this multi-region option right here. All these little red circle emojis, as soon as you click them, they go green, and it just means that you activate it. So activate multi-region and then activate Twitter. For the buy and fee, again, this depends on how much you want to invest. If you're investing a real high amount of Solana, then I'd up your fee to as high as possible, really, depending on how much Solana you're going to put in. But just to give you an example, if I'm putting in 1 sol, then I'm going to do a fee of 0.05. I could even increase it to 0.01 if I wanted to make sure it goes through, but I've just put it to 0.05. That should be all good. And then for slippage, I've put 25%. The default is 20, so you might want to change this slightly just so you don't miss out, because sometimes if there's a lot of volume in a certain token and the slippage is too low, you can miss buying into these tokens. So I've just put it as 25%. You could even increase it if it's a token that's got a high amount of demand. So for example, if you're going to be buying into a Trump token or something along those lines, then you might want to increase it slightly, but it's all up to you. Usually the default I put is 25%. I don't go any higher over 30%, but sometimes you might need to, with the exception of massive tokens like Trump. Then Med Protect, you just need to enable that. Now, if you're buying into a token like Trump, then you might want to do this auto tip as well and just put the auto tip to the same amount as the fee. But if you're buying into a token that's not really going to get insane amounts of volume, then I wouldn't bother even putting the buy tip on. So this is what you need to select. If you tweet any contract address, then it will show up and it will buy into this. If it replies to any tweet with a contract address, then it will also buy into that. If you put it in the bio, which I know this project will eventually put it in the bio on the 28th, then it will literally look for the contract address in the bio. Or if you retweet any tweets as well, then it will get into that as well. But to be honest, I don't know if I want to have Twitter retweet on for these pre-launch tokens, because they could just be retweeting another token that I don't want to get into. But that's the option. So if you're following someone like Trump and then they decide to retweet a certain contract address, then you want this on, because just in case they do it at any point, retweet a contract address, this bot will pick it up. Then migration auto create snipe, make sure that's enabled. And then pre-bonding, make sure that's enabled. And over after bonding, make sure that's enabled. And then the minimum market cap and maximum market cap and a minimum token age, maximum token age, you can customize this for this exact bot, for this exact setting where I'm trying to get into this pre-launch token. It doesn't really matter because I don't know what the market cap's going to be at launch. I don't know anything else like that, so it doesn't really matter. I know that this token is just going to launch and it's going to be brand new. But let's say, for example, you're following an influencer that has a massive amount of volume. Someone that comes to mind is someone like FaZe Banks. Anytime they post a contract address, FaZe Banks doesn't do any sponsored posts or anything. He just posts the meme coins that he's investing into. If this is the case where you're following someone like that, I'd put the maximum market cap to around 50 million, something like that. Or if you want to just get into the low cap tokens, and you put the maximum market cap to $1 million. Again, it's up to you. Some people don't like doing the maximum market cap as $1 million, because if someone tweets a token that could be a rug or could be something not as good, it depends on who you follow. This is the thing, it depends on what Twitter account you're actually enabling on this Bloom bot. But if it's someone that always posts loads of different meme coins, then I put the minimum market cap to around 500k, $1 million. So you can mess around with these settings, but just make sure everything else is toggled on. All that's left for you to do is click active. And now that this is active, it will wait for the tweet to come out with a contract address on and then automatically buy them. But again, one thing that you can do, especially if you're in AFK and you don't know when these tokens are going to come in, what I'd suggest for you to do is to do limit orders. So on the actual AFK mode there was an option for limit orders. Just click that. So what I've done is change the sell amount to 50%. So I'll sell 50% as soon as it hits a 1x or a 2x. So for this one, because I know I'm getting in early, I'll do 200%, just so that if it does by any chance go down, I've made some profit or broken even. This is what you want to do. If you want to set it up just like this, I'd suggest doing so, because you just want to make sure that you break even. And especially if you're away from your computer, this could go for a massive pump and then crash all the way down, and you wouldn't even realize, especially if you're asleep or something like that. So it's always important just to set these on as an element of risk management, really. And then slippage as well, you can change this. So I'm going to change it to 25% just to make sure all these transactions go through. Bloom has other great features, including something similar to NovaBot, where you can go onto any exchange like Bullex or GMGN, and it basically buys into a token early. So if you're trying to buy into these meme coins early when they pop up on the meme coin decks, then you can use this tool to buy in even earlier than the rest of your competition who's just using the normal Bullex Neo. But hopefully you get the power behind using this tool. And please let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to know who you're going to be targeting with this Twitter bot. As soon as I figured out about this tool, I've just been thinking like, who are the best people to target with this bot? And to be honest, I don't know. I'm just going to have a little play about with the pre-launch tokens, and then I'm going to see who's really consistent at posting really great meme coins as soon as they go live. If you enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more trading content.